Roman myths for 200. The Roman goddess of love. Welcome back, guys. We're now back for the next part of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series. I believe it's 2600. And I'm going to say, who is Venus?
You are correct.
Yes. Andrea is 800, John 1500. Common bonds for 200. Chanterelle, Morel, Truffle. What are beds?
Sorry?
Oh no. Maybe they're mushrooms. Well,
Sorry?
John has no clue. And Andrea rings in at the last second. Yeah, they are mushrooms.
You are correct.
Famous woman for 200. For her service in this war, Pennsylvania awarded Molly Pitcher a $40 a year pension. The Revolutionary War. Okay.
You are correct.
Well, for not playing this game for a long time, I sure am doing a good job. Ancient Egypt for 200. These structures were always built in the desert and always on the west bank of the Nile. Pyramids.
You are correct.
Yes. Let's go back to common bonds for 400. Stagecoach, Iwo Jima, the High and the Mighty. Oh, John Wayne films. John Wayne movies. Yeah, okay.
You are correct.
Famous woman 400. Legend says Zilingshi, the wife of the Chinese Emperor Huang Ti, discovered this fiber. I'm going to say silk.
You are correct.
I'm going to say I'm right. Common bonds for 600. Answer there, the Daily Double. Okay, I'm not going to go too big on this. I'm going to go for 1200. Encyclopedia, dictionary, thesaurus. I'm gonna say, what are reference books?
You are correct.
Yes! And I get $1,200 more. Now it's at $4,400. Common bonds for 8. Arabia, Baja California, Italy. What I was going to say, peninsulas, but I was not fast enough.
You are correct.
And Far East for 200. Until he said he wasn't, Japanese emperors were considered divine. Who was Hirohito?
You are correct.
Yes. Common bonds for 1,000. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but not Taurus, Gemini, or Scorpio. Fire signs.
You are correct.
Alright. Ancient Egypt 400. The Egyptians were the first to use these to power boats, saving the strokers from strokes. What is steam? Oh no, what are... Oh shoot. I didn't mean to ring in.
Sorry.
I thought it was going to be what is steam, but when it said what are, I knew I was going to be wrong. Well,
Sorry.
John has no clue. It seems I have only one bar left, but I might be able to finish this out. Sales.
You are correct.
Ancient 600. Based on the flooding of the Nile each June, the Egyptians made a calendar of this many days.
You are
365.
correct.
Ancient Egypt 800. Since timber was in short supply, the wood of cedar trees was imported from this country. I'm not going to ring in. And John doesn't know. Andrea? Oh, Lebanon.
You are correct.
June for 200. The first of these opened in Camden, New Jersey in June of 1933 with a 40 by 50 foot screen and parking for 400 cars. Oh no. Well,
Sorry.
drive-in movie theater.
You are correct.
Yes, and it ruled me correct. June for 400. She was the only woman on a flight that left Newfoundland on June 17th, 1928 and landed in somewhere. I'm going to say, who is Amelia Earhart? And landed in Wales. I'm going to say Amelia Earhart.
You are correct.
Yes. June for 600. The book What Happened When says he began exploring Kentucky on June 7th, 1769. Well,
Sorry.
John's dropping down further. Andrea, let's see if she knows it. Nope.
Sorry. You know the correct
It was
response?
Daniel Boone. June for 800. On June 18th, 1983, Sally Ride rode this shuttle into space. Oh, what is the name of that? Well,
Sorry.
oh, the Challenger, that's right.
You are correct.
Ancient Egypt 1000. When the Ptolemies started ruling Egypt around 350 BC, they made this city the capital. Well,
Fine.
Andrea's going to drop down further. I don't think it's Cairo. And it's not. It's Alexandria, my next guess.
You are correct.
But I was leaning more towards Cairo until John said Alexandria. Far East for 400. Being a free port makes Kowloon in this crown colony a busy place. Oh, Hong Kong.
You are correct.
Famous woman 600. Though a lawyer herself, she fought against equal rights for working women and founded the Stop Era. Phyllis Schlafly.
You are correct.
Roman myth 400. He presided over the Roman Games, sort of like the deal the Greeks had with Zeus for the Olympics. I'm gonna say Jupiter.
You are correct.
Yeah. Roman myth for 600. Shamu could tell you he is the Roman god of the sea world. Poseidon.
Fine.
Oh no. I don't know if it's Neptune. Well, neither is John for that matter. And neither does Andrea. No harm, no foul. We each lost the same amount of money.
You know the correct response.
And it is Neptune. Roman myth for 8. One of the few gods whose name begins with the letter U. He's the father of the Titans. Oh, Uranus.
You are correct.
June for 1000. In June of 1959, President Eisenhower and Queen Elizabeth made in St. Lambert, Quebec to dedicate this. The St. Lawrence River. St. Lawrence Seaway.
You are correct.
Okay? Far East for 600. The trading trail between the Mideast and the Far East was named this, after a fabric. The Silk Road.
You are correct.
Far East for 800. These people refer to themselves as the Han. Well,
Fine.
Well,
Try.
who are the Chinese?
You are correct.
Yes. Far East for 1,000. While America is called the land of the free, this nation's name means just that. Thailand.
You are correct.
Famous woman for 800. And there's the other daily double. $1,000. You've heard of a 9-day wonder. Well, she was nicknamed the 9 Days Queen. Lady Jane Grey. So that gives Andrea the lead. Famous woman 1,000. Visiting her birthplace at 10 East Oglethorpe in Savannah, Georgia won't get you a merit badge. Who is Juliette Lowe?
You are correct.
Yes, that puts me back in the lead. And the last one for 1,000 in Roman myths. Underworld figure who was the boss of all down under, and we're not talking Australia. Well,
Try.
Andrea's going to surrender a chance at the lead. Pluto.
You are correct.
So at the end of Double Jeopardy, John is 1,500, Andrea 5,000, and I'm in the lead with 6,400. The category, European cities. John? He doesn't know. Does Andrea know? Nope. Since I know she doesn't know it, I'm going to go for 600. Nearly all the French kings were crowned in this city's cathedral. This is a total guess, but I'm just going to say Notre Dame because I honestly don't know.
You know the correct.
No, it's Reims. Well, John got it wrong. It was 700. Andrea got it wrong. She was 900. And I got it wrong, but I was 600. And that means I win with $5,800. So that's going to do it for this version of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series. And I'm going to see you all for installment number 19. Don't know what it's going to be, though. See you soon, everyone.